I'm Brooke.
And I'm Emily.
And welcome to the
PAWSE.
It's still not working. Here's what you missed.
ASB has started doing weekly announcements.
Be sure to catch them every Wednesday in your third period class.
ASB has also created a new method of friendly competition with the Saints called Smudge Social. What is a social? Isn't that some type of dance?
I think they're referring to social media, Em.
Social media?
Yeah, you know, that thing that you don't have.
Moving on. Today is our first ever virtual club rush. Joining a club is a great way to get involved with the school and make new friends.
Have you ever joined a club, Emily?
Well, no. I have an idea. What if we made our own club?
Make our own club?
I can already see it. Senioritis Club.
Did you just wave your hand in the air like whoosh so that something would appear?
Yeah, don't the editors do that kind of stuff for us?
No, we don't.
Do you want to try that one again, Emily?
I can already see it. Senioritis Club.
Pivot!
A few minutes later. A little longer than a few minutes later.
Oh my gosh, Emily, perfect! Hi, oh my gosh, welcome
Sign up for our club.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you. See you at the first meeting. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Emily, I don't think this is working.
I don't understand what we're doing wrong. We made a poster. We made a flyer.
I think we need a different approach.
What if we made a commercial?
Emily? Yes.
In a world where COVID-19 has rampaged the earth,
Students are forced to do classes online.
a different kind of illness plagues our peers.
Senioritis.
If seniors were struggling to find motivation before, now it may as well be impossible.
You are not alone.
Join the Senioritis Club today.
There's no work. We promise. I think that went really well.
Yeah, I think we'll get a lot of members.
You guys do know you missed the deadline, right?
Deadline?
You know, club applications, video submissions. You can't just decide you're going to be a club. You have to do the whole process. Well, I guess I'll let you mourn your non-existent club in peace. I'm going to go interview the new teachers. Welcome everyone to my first actual interviews. Emily and Brooke said that I'm not really allowed to go outside anymore. Something about, oh, you sent us 16 hours of raw footage of a story next to a tree. I don't really know, but either way, I'm here today. I'm going to be interviewing the new teachers at Bonita. So without further ado, here they are.
My name's Mr. Fraley. I'm currently teaching 2 periods of SAI history, world history, 2 periods of integrated algebra, and then 1 period of study skills.
All right. I'm Mr. Reyes. I'm in here for Mrs. Cook while she's out.
Yeah, my name is Mr. Dines. This is my first year at Bonita High School, and I teach freshman and sophomore English.
My name's Ms. Dolphy, and I teach math. I have integrated math 1 and integrated math 3 this year.
I'm Mr. Zuli. I'm teaching, what am I teaching? Freshman human geography and senior government.
So I'm Miss Lindsay. I am in the math department. Hi everyone, my name is Miss Barrios. I am the Apex biology teacher as well as one of the earth and space science teachers.
Hey, my name is Miss Bickett and I teach American Sign Language.
When you were growing up, what was your favorite pastime? What games did you like to play? What shows did you like to watch?
I was always playing sports.
I absolutely was obsessed with baseball.
Baseball.
I used to play a lot of sports growing up, so it was always like being outside, playing soccer, softball.
I played a lot of sports and a lot of video games.
I did have a Nintendo 64. Loved playing Mario Party and Mario Kart.
Mm-hmm.
Typically, I was a big reader growing up, so I spent a lot of time with my nose in a book.
My favorite game to play was Monopoly.
Play Monopoly.
I used to go to Disneyland a lot growing up.
I liked Disney movies too.
I was always watching Disney Channel because I was a big Disney kid.
Let's say like tomorrow, it was decreed that only one subject was allowed to be taught in the entire school. Other than the ones that you teach, what would you have the subject be?
It would probably be PE.
I'm gonna say PE.
PE.
Foreign language.
I would have to say English.
English?
I think math is pretty important.
I don't teach history, so I'm going to say history.
Let's say you go back home and you get a knock on your door and a magic man says he's going to take away your most prized possession in the world, right? What's he leaving with that day?
Probably my wife.
Ooh.
Probably my TV.
Give me my Nintendo Switch. I just bought it last week so I can play Animal Crossing. Prized possession.
My dog.
My dog.
My 16-year-old beagle Snoopy, and I'm with the Bob, and I'm already crying thinking about it.
Probably my iPad. I love my iPad.
I would say probably my Bible.
Okay, and final question. Thus far, what's your overall impression of Bonita? How are you liking it so far?
I absolutely love it. I'm so excited to be here at Bonita.
It's been amazing.
TG Bonita so far has been awesome.
Bonita is the most wonderful place that I can ever imagine being a teacher at.
I love it so far. The kids are great. The staff is great. Everybody I've met so far is great.
The community here is really great. I feel like I'm just right in with family, which is encouraging.
So far, so good, other than just not actually having students, in the classroom. But as far as it's a different switch from middle school, but it's a switch that I'm excited to be part of.
Thanks, Tyron. I love getting to know teachers I don't even have, and will never have, because I'm a senior and I'll be graduating soon.
I'm still upset that our club didn't work out.
Can we move on, please?
It was a great club idea.
Well, that concludes this week's episode of The Pause.
Since you can't be in our club, be sure to follow us on Twitter at The Pause and on Instagram at b.pause.
Now for Mullen's conspiracy theory of the week. Over to you, Mullen.
Over to you, Mullen. Nothing works.
Hello, and welcome to Mullen's Conspiracy Theories. As you know, the school is now using 2 minutes of our precious break time on Wednesdays in order to read us school announcements. Why would they possibly be doing this? I bet it's because they're spying on us. Think about it. Think about it.
Hey, Taylor, did you get an invite to do an interview for the PAWSE for the new teacher thing?
Interview?
Yeah.
What interview?
Well, like all the new teachers, got an email saying to do an interview for the PAWSE and to introduce them to the student body. You didn't get one?
Well, I mean, no one really pays attention to the pause anyway. So, I mean, look, we're not going to tell 5 people about, what we like to eat and, I like long, cold walks on the beach kind of thing. I mean.
True.
We didn't have to do the new teacher dance either. So I guess we're just going to be missing out on all the painful stuff, right?
You know what? I was looking forward to the new teacher dance and COVID just ruined everything.
Everything.
So really
because we're not new teachers.
I know. I feel left out and I feel hurt.
Yeah.
And I didn't get this invite, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the way it goes. Just one more loss to COVID.
All right. Well, I guess we're just
too cool for school.
Too cool for school. We're just chopped liver. We're chopped liver here. So it's fine. Whatever. No big deal.
Not at all.